that will allow you to impact your team immediately as you go home tonight to your first practice or next week. The main objective here at goaltending, a lot of coaches tend to get intimidated when it comes to goaltending. You definitely don't need to be. The skills I'm going to show you are just as crucial as skating, stick handling, passing, and shooting that your regular players need to do. So I hope to show you a little bit of the understanding of some of the aspects of what it takes to go from minor hockey to the National Hockey League. So we're going to start off with skating. These are very specific movements. All these movements are used by goaltenders that are in the elite goalies group. Kari Lettinen, Marty Turco, Brian Elliott, and Nicholas Beckstrom all do these drills that you're going to see today. So I'm going to take James Barr, who's an 18-year-old goaltender in the British Columbia Junior A Hockey League, and he's going to show you a couple of different drills. So the first one is going to be a drill where it's a forward T-push. And the goal here is you're going to be moving from the post to the top of the crease, so you want to have about 4 feet in front of you. Okay, so we're going to start off going from our blocker to glove. Go! Good. And what James is doing at this point is he's locating, rotating his body, and activating. Perfect. Stay there. Now at this part here, I want him to locate the puck. So I'm back here and I say, go! He locates the puck and drives. Locate. Go! Go! Good, stop for a sec. And one key element here is when he goes back to the post, is he wants to get into a little bit of a pass block position. Okay? Stance position again, and what we're going to do is the same movement, but this time he's going to recover. So this is called butterfly recovery. So in butterfly position. Now, in James's position here, what we want to do is have his eyes look down at the pad and then back up where he's going to go. A lot of goaltenders, when they're told to do this, go down and come up, and their eyes are still looking ahead. We want to make sure they're used to looking down at the pads and then where they're going to be going. So we'll go down and to the right. Ready? Down, right, go. And eyes down, eyes left. Eyes down, right. Eyes down, left. Eyes down, right. And eyes down, left. Same idea going backwards here. Get into a recovery position. So, eyes right, drive. Then he's looking straight out ahead, and then eyes down, eyes left. Good, and you saw him there kind of peek away from the puck. He's got to have strong visual connection to the puck. Okay, and that means if I'm looking out here and I see you with the puck, as I'm moving, I never want to break that visual connection to the puck, ever. Okay, here we go. Eyes down, eyes right. Eyes down, eyes left. Straight ahead, eyes down. No, go back again. Eyes down, eyes right. And eyes down, left. Good. So, moving up to more of the bantam midget type goaltenders. It'd be like on the crease or on the post on this side. And what we would get him to do is butterfly slide into position, but more importantly, to make sure he establishes a good top of crease position. So he wants to come out, butterfly slide, seal the ice, go, and up and stop set. And you'll find most goaltenders will not be set. They'll have this position like this, their stick will come off the ice and they'll break the seal. So one tip that you should have with all your goaltenders is they need to do 110% of every drill. That's not giving 110% because that's impossible, but doing 110%. That is, the 5% beginning of the drill is going to be getting themselves mentally prepared, getting focused on position, executing the skill at 100%, and then finishing the skill off with a firm stance position ready for the second shot. It's called post-save recovery. Okay? So here we go again, and butterfly slide, go! Up, stop, set, go! Up, stop, set, go! Go! And one more, go! Good. We can do the same thing, but I'll show you a variation on this one. I'll get James just to go to the other side to show you what it looks like from a coach's perspective. When he comes backwards, we call this more of a backdoor style play. So James will fixate himself looking at the coaches on the bench. What'll end up happening here is James will actually go into a butterfly slide backdoor, and I'm going to slap his pad. So what he's going to be looking for is that player behind, looking for the stick for visual connection, and I'm going to tap his pad and he'll recover. So here we go. Ready? Go! Stance. Go! Go! One more. Go. Good. So we'll get him to face you. On this one, we'll do it forward. We'll do this last one here for you guys. So the stance position, what I'm going to do is not get him to backward skate at all. I'm going to stand in front of him, and I'm going to break on a diagonal attack sideways. He'll seal the ice, go into a butterfly slide, and when he starts to slow down, he'll break the seal with his left pad, and he'll power push to take the second shot on the pads. So we'll show this to you slowly a couple times. So he's looking on the puck here, and ready, and go. Butterfly, and recover. Good. Eyes down, go. And go. Go. Good. So if we have James right here, some of the skills that you'll do as a goaltending coach or as a regular coach, James, you're going to face the coaches. So here we're going to do 2 on-ice power pushes and 1 back. And we'll go right to this red line here. Stance position, focusing on the puck. So I always give them a visual connection to something. Ready? And push, push, and 1 back. Push, push, and 1 back. And push, push, and 1 back. Good. We'll go the other way now. Ready? Push, push. And if you can notice, he's getting his foot up and finding the ability to stop in position all the time. Okay? And one last one that goaltenders that can do in the audience too is I just call out simply lateral or diagonal. So if he's on the butterfly at this point, I just go lateral and he'll move straight laterally across, stop and drop. And I always add the stop and drop because it forces the goaltender to plant his foot into the ice and be able to be nice and square to the puck all the time. You find a lot of goalies that you play with, if I'm standing on the shot line, I'll often, as a goalie, stand a little bit over to my right because I want to use my glove more often than the rest of my body. Most important or most expensive part of your gear is going to be your pads, second followed by your chest protector. But we always want to use the smallest tools because they look the coolest. I see coaches up in the audience nodding, going, yeah, my goalie wants to make those glove saves. So, in this situation, I'll go lateral, go, push, stop, drop, diagonal, push, stop, drop, lateral, push, stop, drop, and then diagonal, and push, stop, drop. So you can do simple drills like that. Okay, so if you haven't already noticed, drills for goaltenders, skating especially, are probably the key most critical component of success in your goaltending. That's going to separate you from making it to the next level. Okay, so we're going to go into now some shots. And we'll start off with some glove shots first.